Hello and welcome back to the DACS server. This is pretty much the end. um, I'm going to do this episode. I'm going to go ahead and go around and show everybody's bases that I can find. Charles Chaz Anthony has one way out that way, but for some reason he was doing some stuff in Ars Magica, and now you can't even go near his house. From like probably right here to our little trophy area, and it crashes. So we're not going to even go over that way because my map locations are not saved anymore, so I can't even find it. So, I mean, it was a cool little base too. It was in the desert. But, anyways, so this episode I'll go ahead and walk through, show everybody's designs. Nobody can get on anymore for some reason. Everybody's locked out of the server, except for me, and I'm not too entirely sure how or why. But oh well, it was about time for a new start. So this episode, show everything. Next episode, destroy everything. So this is where the starter house was when we first started. It was exactly this, probably half the size, and we just slowly expanded out. I like the birchwood planks; they just look so awesome. Um, where's it at? There, trapdoor leading underneath. These used to have the atlases over here, and then a whole bunch of crafting guides, as you can see, and the books have just been cleaned out. A whole bunch of enchantment, which is nice. I am going to go ahead and save this world for a couple of the people that were running on it. If I'm lagging a little bit, it's because my computer crashed just recently and I had to reboot it from scratch. And I'm still haven't worked out all the bugs. This was a room that I had an idea with doing, and it just didn't work out like I wanted it to. I'm not entirely sure why, but I have water underneath that. And this block of dirt's right above it, and it didn't soak up anything. So that kind of stank. Didn't really work the way I wanted to, and it was going to be just like an area. If anybody needs food, they can come and get it. This little area, I had let's see, mandrake seeds. So you put a mandrake seed right there, and then you hit this a whole bunch of times, and it was split out bone meal, and the mandrake, if it spawned, the door was shut, and you could kill it. So that was the whole reason why I did it. Shut that. This is this thing's been blown up so many times, but this is where our forge was. If I get through the door, which you can see, we had a whole bunch still in here that people hadn't used. Some ores, some weapons, some enhancements, and a whole bunch of tools. In here, underground, on the sides, there was a whole bunch of ores if anybody needed. Now, this room, I think this room was, yeah, this is when we had the genetics. This was my genetics room. And then in advanced genetics, I got a little bit too wild with it, gave a cow flying ability, and it crashed the server. So I had to get rid of advanced genetics just for the cow to disappear. Here's the trophy room that Chaz Anthony ended up making. He went and actually killed all of the mobs, as you can see. I think the only one we killed together was probably the Urgast. He went and killed the rest, and then I killed a couple of the Hydras, but wasn't much. This area right here was my little attempt to do what's this? Huh. It was my little attempt to do a villager spawner, and it just didn't work out. I have a whole bunch of doors up in that area, and then it was supposed to spawn below, but I apparently I don't know anything about it. These are, as you can see, all the emerald plants. This was done by Brecca Marie, or as we were calling her a lot, Ava. She just got wild. She did all this right here along the sides too, outlining everything. A little sign that says, "Please help yourself, but replant." So we got a ton of witchery plants available. The area over to the right is also hers. This used to be, I might have seen it in the beginning episodes, where she had her crop area all around in here. She built the walls, fire, and then that's her Fortress of Solitude. I don't know. We're going to go up there. We'll make our way back that way and see my house, and we'll make our way over there and see Casey Dravenheart's. These things are just wild. I mean, they grow straight up, so you can imagine all the ones that she acquired over time. Hey, look, there's still a bat. Whoop, still a bat. This is, I had to say, this is just a completely awesome marble stairs. I mean, it's just so cool. She had problems throughout the whole gameplay of creepers. I mean, some reason the server also, because I'm guessing it had to do with Twilight Forest, it won't spawn mobs on the above ground unless I set it to peaceful and then go back to hardcore. I have to say, I mean, her decorations are just awesome. I mean, look at this. And every time she would log on, she was like, "I need marble. I need marble." And this is why she always needed marble. She did steal the ender. I guess she stole it or her son stole it. I'm not too sure. But we killed the ender dragon. We put it on the altar, which I'll show you in a few. But we put it on the altar to give it enhanced power, and then we logged on the next Wednesday, and it was gone. It was over here. Let's see. This room didn't really have anything. I mean, it's just like a dining room, but it didn't have any chairs. She is a hoarder, I have to say. All the redstone. Look at all these ores. I mean, it's just wow. And then that's all the smelted ores. I mean, she is hardcore. I was like, that is awesome. She's got all the plants in here. She's got her little plates. Not too sure what the dispensers were. I guess that was supposed to be... What is that? Oh, it's a black lantern. Let's see. We got dyes. We got gunpowder and plants. Wood. Good gravy. You look at all the books. Jeez, even more books. And food galore. This room, I'm not entirely sure what this room is. It's like an odd and ended room. This... She was expanding out in this. I'm not entirely... I mean, she went down here. I haven't gone down here at all. I know there's some mobs down here, but... I mean, she mined like crazy underneath this place. Got me killed quite a few times. Let's see, what's in here? More dirt. Now, she does have these little hidden rooms. She's probably the one that expanded out the most. I mean, look at this. That's just awesome. I mean, we didn't rob her too much after we... What's that back there? Oh, aluminum. I mean, she's got ores for days. Jeez. Okay, so that was one room. I think there's another room over here. Yeah, here it is. Here's all the nether wart and ember moss, which Nothing in the chest. I like how the little fire is in there. That's cool. I'm not too sure. I don't think it gives off enough that it can keep mobs away, but sorry, I have sniffles. What's in this room? Ah, mushrooms. Neat. Okay, so that's all downstairs. There is a area over here that leads to my base. Back when we had mobs like crazy, we needed a way to get back and forth. Okay. Hopefully I don't lag out too much. Let's see. That's the Ars Magica keystone doors. That looks awesome. I'm not sure what she was going to do with this room. There's a wide open door right there. Look at all this glintweed she's got. It's growing like crazy. Oh, there's her Twilight Forest portal. We'll go through that in just a second. I don't know if she did anything in Twilight Forest. There's no door here. What's in here? Crafting, potions, ores. Wonder what this room is going to be. This room, I'm not too sure. I guess this is her. Can't get in her safe. Whoa. Look at all the potions. Whoa. That is awesome. She was brewing stuff like crazy. Let's see. Which way should we go? I think this leads back around. Yeah. She by far surpassed all of us. Emerald bow. Wow. I'm going to take a drink. She had a whole bunch of small backpacks. I don't see any of the big ones. Okay, that led back to the front. Look at this. Ars Magica. That is just blind. She was really working on a whole bunch of books and quills. Had stuff back behind here. Whoop, I lagged into something. A lightning projectile spell. Which I think I unlocked quite a bit. But I never really messed around with it too much. What's she got in a bookshelf? Oh, that's all her spell books. Okay. She's got a whole bunch of ruins. 2 more spells. Spell ingredients. Another uncrafting table. Now, this, if I can get up it. Look at that. That looks awesome. She's got her poppets. Of course, they don't react up there. They won't have any effect at all. Wow, she had a lot of this stuff too. She went into Twilight Forest a lot. I haven't seen that room. Have to go in there. Wow, she made a lot of poppets. Earth protection poppets. Water protection. Love these little things right here. So this was a new addition since I've been here. Good gravy, look at this. Is this... Oh, okay, it's a stack of 1. Whew, I was about to say, is that a stack of 64? So she was starting to brew up in witchery a lot. A large chest. Purified milk, she figured that out. Look, awesome. What's down there? So she had Cow Factor from Ars Magica and a caster. No ruin in it. Okay. I like that. I hadn't seen that room. Here was her witchery room, which I thought it looked awesome. I mean, look at this. She has a circle but no center. Pretty good. She's got like an overabundance. I'll have to, when I'm doing the world destruction, I'll have to come in here and grab a whole bunch of her materials probably. Let's see what her... Hey, how'd she get my head? So hers was at 6,580. Wait, does she have stuff back behind her? Ah, look at that. She's got the kettle. Nice. So she's got the beating heart. She could probably bump it up if she had redstone soup in there. This looks nice. I like this. Okay. This was some kind of... She had something in there. This leads to the roof, which... A whole bunch of emerald seeds, and it looks like she had a... Yeah. Nice. I like that. That's really cool. I like that. I'm going to have to make that. I like that too, though. Okay, let's go back down. Here is... That's her bed. She got... What is it? Gold? What is this? This, yeah, iron. What is this? She got the scepter. She got the fan. Ton of weapons. Wow. Another fireplace. Plenty of armor. Whoa, ton of gold armor. So this is the upstairs. She made a little balcony going all the way around. That's, I think that's her bat. Yeah, owned by Brecker Marie. Let's go down in here. This goes down there. That goes outside. And her enchanting room. Now, the one thing we found out during this, like this book shows Minecraft. If you look back here, she used Natura wood. And it ended up not affecting her enchanting. Because that looks like, I mean, you look at all the bookshelves and everything, you would think, oh, it's a high enchant. No, max level's 26. Because Natura wood does not affect it. It actually appears to decrease it. Oh, she's got a lot of Natura wood on that side. Alright, so look at that right there. That's just awesome. And this upstairs, that's another bedroom. I guess it's a spare bedroom. This leads onto a little balcony. I like her little fireplaces. This, I don't think she... Yeah, it's supposed to be a bath, I think. Ah, blue lantern. I bet she got the wrong lantern. Because those lights are not on. Carpet. Wait, yeah. But you can see this whole place is made out of marble. I mean, it's so cool. Alright, so... Now... We can go over here. And what we'll do is... We'll go over to the house, and then we'll go to the next location that it ports us. There's two more, like, oh, this right here. This is where I think her son started playing for a little while. He's kind of got everything condensed. I don't think he has too much. What does that do? Huh. Well, he's got a lot of armor. That's kind of cool. It looks like a giant snake. That's kind of cool too. What is this? Ice? Chiseled ice. I'm pretty sure that these rooms are empty. Yeah. And then it leads out the back. So pretty cool. Everybody's got... Now when I end the series, I'm going to take off everything I have and put it in my chest upstairs. So she'll have access to anything that I had on me. So the trophy room... Oh, I forgot this room. This was our enchanting room. See how I got all the books? Well, see, that says Natura. But this crafting table is level 66. But I did these 6 in Natura. That's done out of that holy stone. Alright. So this was the base. I mean, this was the room that we ended up. I moved into it for a while, and you got a few things in here. This cleaver, beheading 5, auto repair, and it's got 19 attack damage. Awesome for going ahead and beheading wither skeletons. Hey, look, 2 diamonds. This was what I needed. Let's see, Mike's loot box, not much in it. Casey's loot box, not much in it. Heather's loot box. Charles' loot box. Now if you click the wall right here, blink. Plenty of XP. And if you click here, blink. That's where I was hiding all the XP for a while. I'll leave that open. In here, got plenty of cotton. Of course, not as much as Heather ended up getting, but still a lot. Endless water. This straight here goes down into my mine shaft. This is a regen for your witchery. Okay, this room was just where everybody could sleep. Same place where we were doing certain things. Had some chests that we were throwing all kinds of stuff in. This leads to the armory. This was my old witchery room. Not much in it still. Spirit of the Otherworld, that's for the porting ability. This altar is at 4,285. This was my witchery room for a while. Do I have any torches? No. No torches? Really? Wow, okay. There's my ender chest. I'll take out everything after this episode. I put this bloodwood planks up thinking that if I summoned the wither, which I was trying to do in here, that it would survive the blast. Or the demon when he was blasting, and it didn't. Let's see. There is a secret chest right there. That's where I was putting everybody's name tags or everybody's tag locks whenever I was getting them. Back here, so we got potions of swiftness, I believe. Some food. More food. Seeds. Sugarcane, witchery stuff. What is this? Barley, potatoes, carrots, wheat, emeralds. This, a whole bunch of cocoa. That leads up to the library. This leads Pat the Heather's house. Which, run down here. That leads to nothing. That was the old Pat the Heather's house. The new one is right here. And that used to be my... Oh, actually, this is the dragons. So we could have a place to land where we wouldn't end up getting killed, blown up by creepers. This right here used to be the genetics lab. That was something I was just messing around with, and that leads back to the forge. Let's see. Now, the port... sorry, I got the sniffles. As you can see, it's got it behind it, it's charging it up. That probably has a ton of, what would you call it? Power charged up in them, but it's mainly for that. Port through. Okay, we're at my house now. Oh, I was gonna go... Oh, I'll go over here and show it real quick. This is, I'm not too sure where Heather's led. I meant to go over there. This was a little makeshift house that Dravenheart made. Casey, as we were referring to. There's nothing in any of the chests. It's already been cleared out. think it's this direction. It's across the water. Yeah. You can kind of see it in the distance. I'm not going to go all the way up. But I got into it. I was like, I'm going to go ahead and make a treehouse. And so you can see, I went all the way up. I was trying to chop down a limb on one of the branches going up, and I ended up clearing off that whole other side of the building over there. Or tree, I mean. So it's got like a little flat little area at the top. So you can, well, it's got a area set up to do witchery, but it hasn't finished making everything. All this water surrounding this, that's what Chaz Anthony or Charles ended up doing. There's another essence to fuel this. Here's my house. We got food in here. We got armor in here, weapons. I'm not too sure what book is up here. Oh, the Arcane Compendium's up there. Charles made all these little sparklies. Got little armors. I don't know how that got broken. That is the imp skin armor. I was going to do something here, but never did. Here's some of my hats. Bows. Axes. The emerald axes and emerald weapons will not go onto the stand. What's in this? There's bikes in this. And then backpacks, torches. Down here. My witchery room, which I was doing a lot of this stuff in. I have ton of milk, purified milk, Maleficus hunger, demonic blood. Don't really have a lot. I got 64 odor of purity. Excuse me, 64 exhale of the horn one. So, and then I've got the extension, the filter fume funnel on that. See, I've got the request pipe in, which gives me 4 pages of stuff. I mean, quite a bit of stuff that I saved up. There's 24 diamonds. And like I said, I'm going to put everything I have into this chest. I'll show that in a second. There's the emerald furnaces. Here's a couple. I was going to make enchanted brooms for everybody, but kind of fell through. Here's the some potions I was making. In my safe, it's everybody's tag lock. I'm not going to even worry about that because anybody that logs on won't be able to get our tag locks. Won't do any good. This had water. This used to have lava, which we'll just do this. There, ton of lava. Oh wait, I got 3 more. There, full. These are giving out illumination. If you look right here, I had a puppet shelf, and I was going to put another one right there, and I never did end up making any more puppets. So, yeah. So, Heather didn't steal my head. I don't know who she stole. Go down here. This is a little storage area I had. After we added in the storage from Project Red, I ended up having to move this stuff upstairs, but it still got what's listed on there. Yeah, that does. That phone has a CD. Right here was my bed. Some TNT and some emerald TNT and some more of the essence berries. Come down here. This used to be my Ars Magica room, and then I redid it. It's going to be my weapons room. My altar is at 70. And see, that's all regular Minecraft wood. Here is a set of the Exo armor with protection on it. Black leather that I dyed. That's 1 book. Nothing else here. Here's some Ars Magica stuff I had. And down here, this room used to be the Advanced Genetics room. I never did anything else with it. Down here on the left is all my chest. So, there's my little house. All this is, these work good. They're awesome. And they work sometimes. So, it's kind of a bad thing about Ars Magica. It decided to work whenever it wanted to work, basically. Alright, so let's see. I think Casey's house was next. Yeah, okay, this is Casey's house. Here is his Ars Magica little room. His house was all made out of glass. I mean, he's got quite a bit of items. Look at that. 63 diamond blocks. 55 obsidian. Quite a bit of stuff. Look at all the ender pearls. Whoa. His altar is at 8,898. Not bad at all. I'm not too entirely sure how he got it that high. A lot of good potions, alright. Here's his little witchery room. I like how he did that. His enchanting table is at level 34. If you go down here, he always poured it into his house. So, here was his armor room. I like how he did it. That looks really cool. Really wish I could show you Charles's room. God, he crashed it somehow. I don't know how. Lots of there's this cow. I don't know what this room was. Interesting. Here's his nether wart. Like I said, his front, it's got a lock now, but it used to be where you could go ahead, he put a piece of dirt in front of it. And this whole place is just glass. Let's see. We went up there, walked upstairs. Yeah, that's where we came in at. Here's the other upstairs. Here's where he was putting all of his weapons. That was really cool. He used to have his bows up. I guess he took them down. Oh look, he got the mage robes. All the bikes. He made the bikes for everybody. Some cactus daggers. And come up here, you had cake. Open the door. Yeah, there's our landing pad. Let's see. Look at all the glint wood that he put down. Glintweed. He just put down everywhere. This is where he was testing stuff. They tested the emerald staff on that humongous tree right there. I mean, it just obliterated it. I'm pretty sure that this was Charles's old house. I don't even think you can get in anymore. Yeah, see, these guys are the only ones that spawn here. And they've never attacked. Even setting it on peaceful and going back to aggressive, never attacked. What was done there? So he poured water over the top of his tree house. Up there at the very top, you see, he blew up the whole bottom end. Look at that. Completely obliterated it. And it appears that he put water. Yep, from the top. There is a house up there. You've seen it in other episodes, but I'm not going to go all the way up to the top. Charles got into the kick of he was creating water everywhere, which I don't know. I don't think he ever made a door for this one, this side. I know he made a door for the other one, but it got blown up. Yeah, see? The other one's had a stairwell going up. Halfway you can see it. Alright, we're going to go to the last place. And then I'll pop into the nether. I think there's only one thing in there. Which is one of the Ars Magica tables, I want to say. Yeah, this glintweed is just it's ridiculous. And so there's Casey or Dravenheart's house from the outside. Pretty interesting. Oh, I bet I can't get up there anymore. I don't want to destroy anything because look at this. All this glintweed. I'm gonna have to knock down this door, ain't I? Yep. Let's see if the pickaxe can knock it down. Oh, didn't mean to do that. So he'll have one block out of sync. Now the witchery doors, whenever you place them back up, it becomes locked and gives you a key. So I'm going to put the key right here for that door. Let's see, where's the Ars Magica room? His house always got me confused. So much glass. Alright, the next one should be his arena. Yeah, here's the arena. Alright. Here was... I don't think... Yeah, here's the 4 bedrooms that everybody could sleep in. He even decorated it. He's working on his own world that we're gonna end up running sometime or another. What? Vindium blocks, those are cool. Beds of storage, class options, and here's all of his building materials he was using. This was where we were supposed to go to the next level. I'll start here and then jump off and show you the rest. So he had the Thane. He was using ironwood plate and the iron warhammer. Wow, this would have been awesome because Thane was the new one. And it kind of just fit. Priest. He had witch's robes. White witch's robes. Paladin. Gold armor, iron sword, and a potion to splash of healing. Assassin, what everybody ended up enjoying playing. It was a potion of invisibility for 8 minutes. And a potion of harming. And then he put potion of poison, brew of wells, brew of inks. And see, it tells you what you get to take. That was so cool. Alright, so we got the Necromancer. Look at what he ended up doing. First he was going to take this out, but I talked him into leaving it in. But he didn't have a weapons for it. I mean, he had the Zombie Scepter and a Brew of Raising. That was going to be so cool. I had fun playing that guy. This was the Valkyrie. Which he had a Novice Spell Staff, Projectile Spell, Brew of Frost, Battle Mage Circlet, and the Iron Spear. That was pretty cool. I like that. Alright, go down. Alright, this was the Berserker. I helped him with this room. It's like, what can we hang that looks like beef? So we put the, I think this is think that's beef steak, yeah. So he got an iron battle axe and leather boots. This was the vampire. Vampire was pretty fun to play. He got a rapier, gold armor, and a coagulated blood and coagulated blood drop. This room was fun making. I died on it. The neb, I don't think that was the name of it. I can't remember what the name of it was. Shaken Orc would be saved by a stranger. And the witch's robe, witch's hat. I think this might actually be the witch's room. That would make sense. Alright, here's the knight. So he had iron armor and an iron sword. And here's the cleric. I think that looks cool. And he had the hammer with smite, sharpness and reinforced, and then he had chain. And here's the ranger. Everybody played that ranger. 32 arrows, bow, and fleet-footed and feather falling. Mount. Since running... Ooh, I need an ender pearl. Because once I get down there, I'm not going to get back up. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll leave the island as a surprise for anybody that wants to go ahead and sends me a message to download the map. I'll send you it. I'll send a list of the mods you don't have to have, because there's a lot of mods you don't have to have and you can run it on in single player. But if I can end up saving this map for people to use on single player and that want to, then that would be cool to run. Because what you're supposed to do is you pick your class, and then you end up coming in here like this right here on this little board, run, and you jump off. There's a small little underground area. There's a walkway to that little island. It's supposed to be only on those two islands. Really cool. It was a really cool design. We worked on it for a while. But, like I said, map crashed. And Casey, otherwise known as Dravenheart, is continuing working on it. What else did I want to show? I think that was all. I think that's pretty much it. I guess I gotta run over here and look in Heather's Twilight Forest to see what she made, because I haven't been to hers. There's chickens everywhere too. Now, next episode I'm just gonna end up doing a whole bunch of destruction, hopefully. Hopefully. My hope is to go ahead and get the mobs. Oh, I thought that was another door. Is this her? Yeah, that's it. Alright, let's go through and see what hers looks like. So, whoa! So she had there ain't no telling what else around here. This is a little interesting little house that she had. I don't think anything's here though. Alright, well, that ends my little walkthrough of the DACS server and what we ended up making. I think we had a great time. It was a great 3-4 months that we ran it. And yeah, before long, DACS server 2 will be out. We're working on the mod pack now, and we should be up and running real soon. So, till next time, I shall catch you later.